Mabuhay, sweet peas! It's your girl, Desire Sweet, back with another thought provoking episode of the Sweet Pod. And guess what? This one's about to shake things up like a jeepney ride through EDSA traffic. But first, shout out to our incredible sponsor, Palenque Original Pinoy Goods. Because what's a podcast without some Pinoy snacks to munch on, right? Today, we're diving deep into a topic that hits home, literally. Why is our beloved Philippines still struggling to get ahead economically? What's holding us back? And more importantly, what can we, as everyday Filipinos, do about it? I'm here to spill the tea and, of course, make it fun, inspiring, and a bit juicy. Grab your favorite merienda, sit back, and let's get real. By the end of this episode, you'll walk away with a fresh perspective on what it takes to uplift our nation. Tips to make a difference right from your backyard, and maybe even a few laughs along the way. This is for all the Filipinos who want to see our nation rise and shine like Manny Pacquiao's uppercut, straight to the top. I've traveled in parts of the world, from bustling streets of New York to the peaceful countrysides of Thailand. And let me tell you, I've seen firsthand why some countries thrive and others, like our own, struggle. It's not about the land, it's about the mindset. When I was in OFW hustling, I saw how communities come together, how businesses are supported, and how everyone lifts each other up. Contrast that with the crab mentality we so often see back home. And you've got your answer right there. I started from scratch, selling homemade candies as a kid, becoming an OFW to fund my dreams, and eventually building my business in the US. And if I can do it, sweet peas, we can all do it as a nation. Why is our beautiful Philippines still lagging? It's like we have all the ingredients for a perfect adobo, but keep burning it. We've got natural resources, talented people, and a culture that's rich in heart. But what's holding us back? Well, let's face it. We've got a mix of corruption, poor infrastructure, and a mindset problem. Imagine if every Filipino believed in the power of community like they do in other countries. Here in the US, I've seen how people, even strangers, come together to support new businesses. They don't pull each other down, they pull each other up. And that, my friends, creates wealth in their communities. It all starts with changing our mindset. No more crab mentality. We need to embrace collaboration over competition. Support each other's hustles, whether that's buying from our kapitbahay small business or cheering on a friend's new venture. Let's be like those in the US who understand that another person's success does not mean your failure. And speaking of support, another shout out to our friends at Palenque Original Pinoy Goods for showing us how Filipino businesses can shine both here and abroad. We have everything we need. Our vast natural resources, our talents, our resilience. What's missing is a collective action towards a common goal. Remember, America and other first world countries didn't get there by magic. They got there by supporting enterprising people and fostering innovation. They didn't rely on politicians alone. They relied on themselves, their communities, and their drive. It's time to stop waiting for saviors from Malacanang. The real savior, it's you, me, us. Think about it, sweet peas. If every Filipino decided today to invest in our people, to stop the negativity, to work smart and hard, and to support each other's success, imagine where we could be. I've seen how other nations do it. In some other places, even if the economy isn't booming, people thrive because they trust and support each other. That's where wealth starts, community wealth. It's not too late for us. In fact, it's just the beginning. And remember the two most important days in our lives: the day we are born and the day we find out why. Our why as a nation is to rise above our challenges and lift each other up. As 1 Corinthians 16 says, let all that you do be done in love. Let's hustle with love, with passion, and with purpose. I'm doing this because I believe in us. I've been to countries where poverty is everywhere, and I've seen places where abundance is normal. What's the difference? The mindset. The enemy isn't poverty or even our leaders. It's the mentality that we can't change. Well, I can say we can. And we will. Join me in this movement to change the narrative. Start with yourself, your family, your community. Share this episode, tag a friend, and let's get the conversation going. Comment below with your ideas, your hopes, your dreams for our Philippines. And don't forget to check out Palengke Original Pinoy Goods, because supporting local is where it starts. Sweet peas. The Philippine story is not over. It's just beginning. Don't envy other nations. Let's make them envy us. Let's become the nation we dream of, where everyone thrives and no one is left behind. And remember, hustle with heart, dream big, and work together. Thank you, sweet peas, for tuning in. Remember, our sweet spot as a nation is waiting to be discovered. Keep hustling, keep loving, and always stay sweet. And one last shout out to Palengke Original Pinoy Goods for supporting us in our dreams. Until next time, this is Desire Sweet signing off. Paalam, sweet peas, and keep shining.